at the Hive in Hamilton. The Kilty Bees. Then it's the Kilty Bees on the power play. And how about Matt Duarte? Terrific effort, and he buries his second marker of the night. Duarte putting his team up by a pair. It's 4 seconds later. Matt Duarte coming in. He centers, and it goes to Ryan Maguire. Hamilton pulling even. And with just over 2 minutes to go, this goal seals it. Brody McIntyre, side of the net, bangs it in. McIntyre makes the Kilty Bees strike again. This is Matt Duarte breaking in. He lets it go and scores. Duarte putting Hamilton up by a pair. It's 2-0. Loose puck in front. Matthew Duarte puts it in. Matty D delivers. That's his 10th goal of the season. The Kilty Bees pulling even. It's 1-1, and they keep playing. Matt Duarte with a chance in front. Steven Giasante coming through. He makes 2 saves for the Matt Duarte is banging at it. Ryan Maguire gets the goal. That's a power play marker. Hammond dumps it in off the boards to Matthew Duarte. Hamilton striking first. 4 minutes into the game, 1-0 Kilty Bees. The Colin McDougall to Matt Duarte, and he hits the post. Duarte coming close, but we stay Hamilton as we move to the third. And how about this pass from Matt Duarte? He sends it ahead to Ryan Maguire. Matt Duarte, who opens the scoring. Duarte with his 7th of the year. 1-0. A few minutes later, Andrew Luksic is at the far point. He comes in and sets up Matt Duarte, who opens the scoring. Duarte with his 4th goal of the year. 1-0. Rounding out the scoring as he cashes in on the rebound. This season, Hamilton over Pelham. 6-2 is the final on Monday night. The Niagara Falls Canucks. This is Matt Duarte, one of the forwards on the team. Good to see you, Matt. First of all, what's the energy? What's the buzz for Monday night? You know, we're back at it. You've had a couple of games already. What are you guys feeling?
Yeah, we're really excited. We haven't been playing in a while. This is a similar group to what we had last year, so the guys have just been itching to play a home game, full fans, everything back to normal. So we've definitely been planning for the Monday night against Niagara for a while. It's going to be a good game. What
are you hoping to see from the community in terms of turnout, right? You guys get really supported here in Hamilton, obviously, but it's really going to be nice, I think, for you guys when you skate out onto the ice on Monday night and you see those fans. And it's just sort of that turning point that says, hey, we're back to doing what we love, and the fans are here, and they appreciate you for sure.
Yeah, no, we definitely get good support generally. It's tough with COVID. Sometimes arenas have limits, and people are trying to stay at home as much as possible. But hopefully Monday night we pack the barn a little bit and, get some of the more familiar faces. We haven't seen our super fans in a while. So, yeah, no, we're definitely excited for Monday. We're excited for our fans.
You said this team's a little bit similar to last year. Again, you didn't have the opportunity to play last year. But, same, structure and a lot of the same players, which means there's some chemistry here. And you guys have, those things I think are important intangibles that don't get talked about a lot, just that you guys are obviously close and tight-knit, and you got a bit of an older group this year. But what are the strengths of this team, in your opinion, and what can fans expect to see?
I think our biggest strength is how well we gel together. It's kind of amazing how our team came together so quickly this year, and maybe something that has to do with how close we were last year as well, and the pretty long preseason, I guess we'll call last year preseason. But no, it's just such a great group of guys, and I think that shows when we play. We've had a lot of success in our preseason, and I think it's because we just get along so well.
Talk to me about your role on the team, how you want to contribute. Again, it's about team success, obviously.
Yeah.
You want to be a piece of that every time that you step onto the ice, Matt. Give us a sense of how you want to contribute to this team possibly winning a championship and being near the top of the standings at the end of the season.
Yeah, I love hearing you talk about championship because that's obviously what we have our sights on.
So that's the goal, simple as that.
Yeah, that's the goal, has been the goal. So that's what we've been prepping for. And honestly, I just want to be a leader for my teammates. I'm getting older in the league.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy. I feel like my first year junior was last year, but I mean, almost second last year, junior now, so hopefully I can be a good leader to the boys that are here and, lead by example more.
What do you like about playing in Hamilton? Why has it been a good opportunity for you? Maybe talk about the coaches a little bit or the management staff. From my point of view, and I'm getting to know you guys a little bit more now, this is a really well-run organization that does good things for its players, and it makes sure that they're ready for whatever the next opportunity might be in hockey, right? Wherever that is, it doesn't matter, whether that's Junior A, whether that's NCAA, whatever that is. This organization is committed to, getting the best out of you and making you the best player and person possible. How do you respond to that?
Yeah, so I'm a big believer in playing for a team and an organization that takes care of their players, and that's what we have here in Hamilton. We have a team run by great people, And I know what I'm getting with this group. I've played as an AP here as a 16-year-old when my brother was on the team, and just thinking back to like our first game we had together, we actually scored our first 2 junior goals in the same game. So just stuff like that. Hamilton, the organization, is run really well, run by a great group of people, and obviously Hamilton-born kid who doesn't want to play for their hometown. So
what is that like, playing in your hometown? And what's your most maybe memorable moment been so far?
Yeah.
Again, there might be more ahead in the next year or two, but
Yeah.
for now, what's been the best part about playing in your hometown, and what sticks out to you? Because when you look back in 15 years, you're going to have some great memories of playing hockey in your hometown, Matt.
Yeah, so just seeing familiar faces in the crowd, I think is a big one. Usually aunts, uncles, mom and dad will come to the games. My grandparents will be at the games. So it's nice to see, ripping around in warm-ups, just looking up, seeing familiar faces. Like, it's good to have that support.
Great job with the interview, Matt. Good to see you, and best of luck Monday night.
Yeah,
the Kilty Bees playing their home opener here at the Dave Andrewchuk Mountain Arena, 7 o'clock against the Niagara Falls Canucks. That is Matt Duarte, one of the players on this team. His family and friends will be in the stands Monday night. We appreciate the time, Matt.
Awesome. Thank you.
For more highlights, visit